Hey, everybody. Excuse me. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope everyone is doing phenomenally well this 2023 New Year. Can y'all believe it is 2023? Think about that, though. It is 2023. Remember back in the day where, now, if you're in my generation, you guys remember the Jetsons. And remember in the Jetsons, people said, well, we'll be flying around, in the sky, in these cars, like the Jetsons. We'll have houses like the Jetsons and all of that. Well, we do have automatic cars now. We do have automatic vacuum cleaners like Rosie, remember she used to be. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't remember the Jetsons, but we are in 2023, y'all. Think about that. Think about your life over the last even 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Some can go back even further. And just think about the goodness of God and how He kept you all of these years, year after year after year. A lot of people passed away right before the new year kicked off. And today is January 2nd, and it's my dad's heavenly birthday. He would have been 72 this year, but he died December 2019. So think about that. He didn't even make it to 2020. And I often wonder what he would have thought of the pandemic and everything that's happening, even the first woman vice president, just so many different things, me surviving colon cancer, so many different things. So think about that. And the whine and song, a million didn't make it, but I was one of the ones who did. Give God the ultimate glory. So many, my 2022 was a bag of mixed nuts. There were a lot of highs, but there were a lot of lows. But through the highs and lows, God kept me, and I'm so grateful, and I'm so thankful. There were a lot of tears, but there were a lot of smiles. So even when you think it's the lowest, you have to think about all of the amazing things that have happened for you and to you in 2022 that will bring you better and brighter things and possibilities and hopes and desires and newness of 2023. So I want everyone to go into this year with a positive mind and a positive outlook. And in 2022, y'all, my book, Your Unhealed is Showing, Healing Purposely and Aging Fearlessly, came out. It's available on Amazon.com. So I have something special in store for you. Because did I tell y'all? This is season 9 of Shine with Kendéll Lenice. Season 9, y'all. So every season I try to do something different, whether I have guests or not. You're always going to get elevation, education, and entertainment. You're always going to get life coaching. You're always going to get tools and lessons and coaching on being better and wiser and, just living your best life and what that takes and the things that we go through in life and the people that we encounter, the things that we do, the wants and the desires that we have. How are we going to maintain and be better? And what are we going to do to make ourselves the best versions of ourselves? This podcast is about pushing us forward as a community to be better, to be kinder, to give more of us to other people, but most importantly, give it to ourselves, continuously keeping our glass full. So when we pour out, we still have some left for us. So it's about navigating through this life journey. And we know that twists and turns come with this life journey, right, y'all? So that's what this podcast is about, is really elevating us and having real life conversations and sometimes talking about things that are not easy to speak about, to be able to have real conversations and talk about real things. Yes, nice to talk about frivolous things like what's happening on social media or who did what to who and the drama that's surrounding our lives and on television and on social media. And did you hear what that? All of that is good and it's fun and there is a place for it. But we also have to continuously work on ourselves and help build ourselves up so we can help build our families up and then in turn build the communities up and in turn the world. But everything starts with God and everything starts with us. Like, how are we going to be? And when we have a new year, we have a new clean slate to put everything in motion and everything in practice. But listen to this. I have something in store for season 9. Listen. Welcome to season 9 of Shine with Kendéll Lenice. This season is sponsored by, Your Unhealed is Showing, Healing Purposely and Aging Fearlessly. That is my new book. Healing is never going to go out of style. And I know sometimes you think it's people's personalities, but it's their unhealed that's showing. And sometimes the unhealed that's showing is yours. So this season, we are going to talk about healing in all kind of ways. That's going to be the focus of season 9. We are going to kick off a New Year's show, but then we're going to go into different types of healing because healing is just not one thing. When we're talking about emotional healing, physical healing, healing families, healing relationship, healing friendships, there's so much childhood trauma. We are going to talk about healing in season 9. So do yourself a favor and get a copy of my book. It's available on Amazon.com or KendellLenice.com. Your Unhealed is Showing, Healing Purposely and Aging Fearlessly. Get into that. I hope y'all ready. All right, season 9. We are going to focus right here on This Life podcast. And I say we because I'm doing the show with you, for you, and for the betterment of you. So season 9, y'all, of Shine with Kendéll Lenice is going to be about healing. Healing is so important. People talk about living their best lives, but how can you do that without healing? So we're going to have the New Year's Eve show. We're going to talk about different things. And then after that, from episode to episode, it's going to be all kinds of healing. So make sure you tune in. Make sure you share this with your friends and family. Make sure you tell them these are the real conversations that we need to have in order for us to grow and be better humans. Get into it. I'll see y'all on Shine with Kendéll Lenice. God bless y'all. Peace.
Shine with Kendéll Lenice. Real talk for real people. Let's shine together.
Thanks for listening. This has been a Kenny Lynn production.